midshipmen making their way on the field, jam-packed. Oh, mighty local for the mighty Ssass. Oh! And ready for kickoff, kicking this one right out of the park. Oh, Cap Annie, collegiate football, and fumble right out of the gate. Fumble. And he did that one quite a bit. Almost losing the ball right out of the gate. Fumble, hard-hitted, mighty, laying down the lumber. Putting those shoulder pads to good use. Pitch route. Easy four route, easy completion there. Good play there by Andy. Local for the mighty Ssass here, mighty. Calling the defense, dialing it up. Andy Clipboard, the captain of Whoop Pass. Oh, roaming the sidelines. Zero blitz. Rivalry game, drag route out of the Z receiver with fuck. We're gonna have to watch that for Andy. Go nickel, cover 3 plus nickel. Nickel defense, gonna need the deep. Oh fuck, put me in, coach. We're gonna need more than sticking up there on the defensive side of the ball. We're gonna play nickel. Fuck. Eddie dialing it up. Daly at quarterback under helm, taking the snap out of shotgun, giving it back to Stewart. And Stewart getting the first yard, getting the first down there. Averaging plenty of yards per carry here right out of the gates. Started off with a fumble, but steadied the ship here in the Army. And another hitch route. We're going to have to watch those hitch routes. That's going to be Eddie's #1 play there. Yeah, fuck. Hitch route. Pass. And he's trying to buy some time, but it's breathing down his neck, number 39. Paris gets the sack. Oh! Thunderous sack there. Now they find themselves way behind on the sticks. 2nd and 34, going no huddle. All calm and collected, under center, throwing that dart slant route. Easy 2-yard completion completed. Andy now dialing it up. 3rd and long, 4-down territory, using the referee. Trying to use the referee there as your shield. Dime defense. It looks like they're coming out with dime defense to go with this heavy set on pass heavy. They're going 4 wide receivers. Quarterback Daly running out of the pocket. Oh, but throw right at the throw. Oh, turnover at downs. And the Skippers take the field, buddy. Oh, triple option here, buddy. A skipper special, triple option. Oh, defensive stop. Best way to start this one off. In motion. Oh, fuck. And a fumble on the triple option. And after the 3 and out, Andy gets Again, miscue. Flipping fields and back in business. Knocking on the door for the first score of the ball game. Stepping in the pocket. Daly, he's dangerous on the run. No! Mother of pearl, Manny. And he's not playing around here, Manny. Telling the quarterback if he sees the alley, running up the B-gap. Running up the B-gap, Manny. He plays some more base defense, and he hit us with the drag routes, hitch routes, and the running game with either the running back kind of shotgun or the quarterback. Not typically anything overhead. Daly, a little happy feet in the pocket, but it's working for him. He picks it up. 7 yards, and Andy. Oh, Manny. Watch the run, quarterback. One of the reasons why Army was so prolific this year, going into the 2020 season, Daly. And Navy, hopefully they keep that afloat here, Manny. It looked like that threw the ball into traffic there, but he thought the receiver was going to stop in the zone. Didn't stop in the zone. Second and goal. Ryan Stewart stopped, and now the first time we were able to stop him here, Manny. Oh! And going no huddle, but running out of time. Going into the next quarter. 0-0's been a defensive matchup. Cap, Andy, Sportsman, Hanson, gridiron, gridlock. Going into the second quarter. Live stream special. Daly and the Black Knights taking the field. Andy going for a pass play, but don't fool him, Manny. This left dangerous with it on the ground and lowering the shoulders. And they're looking at the sideline like the coach is dialing up a play. Andy dialing up a play. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Aggressive first half. They got the turnover on the first play by the Skippers. And now Andy under center, not shotgun. Clipboard in hand, Andy under center. Watch the A-gaps. Got a zero technique. A double one, stuff it up, let's fumble. Oh, dog pile. And with a dust settle, the ball cleared. And either way, Manny, it'd be the Skipper's ball. Turnover. That's almost, Andy might be thinking that he passed the paint. He passed Painter, Manny. No challenge. Skipper's gonna take the field on the 1-yard line. And he's gonna trust his defense. Oh, fucking reading that sweet play, but luckily hitting the edge. Yeah, much yards as possible. Skipper's offense, high tempo offense here, Manny. Dialing it up. Andy, Cap. Don, working the perimeter. Oh, what a dart! Only need 1 feed in here in college football. Fuck. Chucked it! Throwing it deep! Oh, fucking the safety breaking it up! 4 and 3. Not sure it's gonna be a dummy call here to try to get the defense to go off sides. And that's what it looks like here. Hold your water, matey. It'll be a dummy call here. losing 5 yards. 0-0 matchup. Oh man, we got a ball game here. Army, Navy, Cap, Andy. Welcome to the mighty SSASNE live here, Manny. On this live stream special. College football 25 now on Game Pass. And Reitman, number 90 now on the punt team, punting the ball. Oh, fuck. Field position became Manny, all 3 phases. Oh, dance moves, juking. And the home team, Army now taking the field. We go Tampa 2. Go Tampa 2, Manny. They decide, like with the hitch routes and whatnot, we're going to hit with the Tampa 2. Middle linebacker, watch out for the quarterback. Oh, got him with the Tampa 2. Woody, pick. Oh, that's a face mask. Double. We got IE on this play, man. Pick, face mask, fumble. Oh, Skipper's taking the field. And it should strip back up, man. He is in defense now, trying to defend the home turf. And the Skipper's now marching on the field. Yo. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to work with. And the big old lap. They're off 46. Keeping the feet going. Trying to truck that D tackle there, but not enough going there for that look. Skipper's classic. Darling of triple option. Oh! Gotta watch for that jet option on the triple option here on this playbook. Going in a 2-minute warning. Dialing it up here, Manny. We're going for after this play action, we're going for screenplay. Play action, screenplay after this one, Manny. Wide open! Oh, fuck! Touchdown, saving tackle by number 6. The safety valve. Now we're gonna have to scratch that screen. And we're gonna go fade route, Manny. Mono. X receiver versus their number 1 corner. Turnover there. Too much costly there for the Army Black Knights and the Navy midshipmen take the score with 1:33 left in the first half. Going for 2. We got a ball game here, lads. That opening close was as fast as it opened. Going into the second half with the lead. Let's see if they're just gonna run the clock out with 43 seconds left. Oh, fuck, fumble! No, a turnover! 53 grabs the ball. What a fucking number there, buddy. Defensive matchup. 40 seconds left to stay here with us, baby. We got a ball game. Whoa, Andy. Not the score here. Try to tie it. Oh. Died for this, baby. Oh, bullshit! One pass interference. Flag on the field. They're calling pass interference. They're saying he grabbed. They're saying uncatchable. Unfucking catchable. Uncatchable. Fresh sticks down and fucking threading the needle on the defense. Zone defense threading the needle. Fuck. And he tied the ball game, and he might be more than tied it. If he kicks this off the uprights, they're going for two. He's and he's spiking it and putting the exclamation point. Oh, Daly putting the lead up by 2. 15 seconds left in the first half. Not a moment to spare. What a match. CNB 20. Stay here with us, baby. Not just the Twitch exclusive. EA Sports, baby. If he in the game, if he in the game. Oh, fucking hell, hurting every fucking word. And now the skippers making their way to the field. Risk it, play it safe. They're on play action, they risk it. Oh, fuck. Fuck. They risked it, Maze. Just like that. You saw Jimmy going in that. Going into halftime, 5 seconds left. What a matchup. Trying to get the Army lads to sleep in there with that play action pass. Oh, we got some fireworks there at the last second. Turnovers, these lads aren't afraid to chunk it. Going into the next half, baby. 6-8, and as close as it gets on the stat sheet. Stay here with or 11, or if running up the gap, right in the teeth, in the belly of the defense. X throwing to his left. Completes that one with great throw, great catch. And the Navy right out of the gates with looks like halftime adjustments on offense, serving them well. Getting the Army men up. Gas here already out of the gate. No huddle high yet, no offense. And now just throwing it to check down to the running back. Switch into the run game. Skippers firing at all cylinders here, ready. Receiver screen. Looks like finding some wiggle room and some more to the head. Move the chains. Goal line. Field goal range. Nine route with K. Fuck, two safety deep. Now a deflection there. Fuck. Came out of his arm there a little bit funny. Throw it in deep. 9 route. Keeps in the option. Stumbles. Oh, score. Coming out of the half, down by 2. Skippers. Answer.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
Let's roll.
The offense set for a first down play. They'll leave it with him. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Genty. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Genty. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Looking for a man, it's Howard. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the Broncos in the hurry-up. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Makes the grab. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They give it to him again. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. No thought of trying to kick the 46-yarder. They'll go for it. The give on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's gonna let it go. Wide open, he makes the catch. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Buckeyes are in the red zone. Off the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Tate. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He wants to go deep. He's got it on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He lets it fly. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Broncos.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he wasn't even able to get back to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. To throw, it's Howard. Lets it fly. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. This quarterback needs to stay true to his mechanics. He just sort of heaved it up off the back foot.
And these mechanics are crazy. You see all these quarterbacks on the field with towels before games and doing that little salsa thing that you see quarterbacks with their...
And the ball is intercepted. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect time.
And he's got it at the tag. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. The Broncos trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try the left side. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boise State.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Dropping back, it's Howard. He slings it deep to the left. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Boise State 12, Ohio State 6.
And the Broncos will kick it away to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ballard. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Now the play fake. On the move, he fires. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Really nice job by the defense. In the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get the W. We got to make big plays on third down. They made a big one there.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Offense getting set for first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's right on target. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them.
And he's going to go down at the 1.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback had flat-fitted in a tight window. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw, it's Howard. It's complete on the right side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
Inside a minute to go here in the third. He's going to pass on second down. Going to take a shot. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Howard. Fires to the right. It's caught to the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. He wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Boise State 12, Ohio State 6.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Dumps it to the back. This time he's got his man. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They keep attacking through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude.
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now it's 4th and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but depends on how much you trust your defense right now. They may go for this.
And that pass picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3 times.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Offense in the hurry-up. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. They'll try to snap it quickly. Motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And the Buckeyes get it past the sticks. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Scott. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. They'll go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Off play action. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get rounded up.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's 2nd down, incomplete pass, go to 3rd down. We need to go for it on 4th down. This offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays.
He smashes his way through again. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Third down play from the gun. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the 1st down.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Uncorks it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout is called by the offense, 16 seconds left in the game. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds.
Now, Ohio State.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Makes the catch. He's got enough. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
On second down, wants to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On third down, going up top. He'll take another shot here. Got his hand in there and knocked it away in the end zone and saved the game as this one is over. It's one thing to execute early in the game. A tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, where they have been pawing the hog since early in the morning in anticipation of this showdown we have coming. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Razorbacks will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and you can tell the quarterback breaks a little bit and he starts moving and tries to throw a little bit across his body. And why is that dangerous? You're not accurate. You're not accurate with the football when you do that. And you could tell it wasn't close to being a completion. He's got to do a better job setting his feet, making a clear, concise, good throw.
Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be third down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas! A great catch and run for 6. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The kick coverage team was ready and in their lanes, and he would have been better off just to take a knee in the end zone. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. Here's the handoff. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Now improvising. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. Those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Finds a crease at the 20. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Dropping back, it's Criswell. They're bringing heat. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollack.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
Got him downfield. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arkansas 7, North Carolina 0.
A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Sategna. Spinderella. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
All right, defense, it ain't working. Right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The back goes in motion. Looking to pass, it's Green. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Coming after him. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Returner goes out.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. And the Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Scanning the field, it's Criswell. Buys a little extra time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He wants to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. The snap sets up to throw. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
What a great job defending the comeback there by the defender, right? He was able to squat, transition, break on the ball, and knock it down. Could not have played that better.
Might be looking to run. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it, and they convert. And he's brought down after a nice game. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Turns it on down the left side.